So here's a few models that I got about a week and a half ago or so. These are 3 Grove models that are pretty old. I got these at a model show up in Indianapolis, a toy trucker and construction show. This one is a TM 1400. It was made in 1974, I think, 74 or 78. 2 of these were actually made at the same time. I want to say it was these 2, 1974 or 78. And this one was made in either one. I think this was 74. And these 2 were 78. There's a TM 1500 that's pretty much exactly the same, except I think the color is different and these holes are solid and it says Grove in it. But other than that, it's basically the same model. The sections all have holes in them. When I was a kid, I would see this model a lot at train shows for sale, back when I was into trains. I never got it. It has a counterweight. It pushes out just a little bit. I believe all 3 of these are 155 scale. So they're a tiny bit smaller than 150, but you can't really tell. This one is a RT 760E, I believe, or just a RT 760. This one is a RT 45-50, 45 or 50 ton. This one is pretty much in mint condition, minus the scrapes on the outriggers. But everything else is pretty much mint. There's no scratches. Has the jib. With a lot of these old models, it's hard to find the jibs with it. They're usually missing or broke. All 3 of them have the jibs and they all work. This one is a little bit different design. It just slots on right here. But these other 2 just slide over the top. The 760 is pretty cool design. Because the telescopic sections are lattice. I thought that was pretty cool. I'm not sure if this was a real design or not on the real crane, because I haven't really seen one like it or seen pictures of it, of a real one, so I don't know if this was a prototype or not. I thought it was pretty cool. This one's a little bit more beat up. It's got more scratches on it, and it has the wheel melt. I'm not really sure what causes that, but a lot of these older models that I've seen for sale have that. I don't know if it's oil or something that they put on the tires or whatever it's made of or what. I have another model that did that. It was a link belt, but it didn't really melt. It just started chipping and cracking around it. But I got all three of these for about almost $400. About $375. Which I thought was a pretty good deal because I think each one individual is at least $150 to $200. And the 1400 came with its original box, and this one came with its original box. This one didn't have a box. Here's the 1400 box. It's just styrofoam with a sleeve over it. And then here's the RT40 box, 45 box. Pretty plain. All three of these were made by NZG. RT45 is number 178. This one is a 149, I believe. I'm not sure what this one was. It is 152. So. I believe I have two or three more Grove models that I want to get. I pretty much have almost all of them now. Well, all the ones that I want anyway, which isn't too far off from all of them. There's like a couple that are too close for me to want, like model number wise or capacity wise. Like this one is a 5135 and there's a 5130 or a 5165. It's a 4115, there's a 4100. So and this is a 6300, this one. Well, both of them are, but this is the older version. There's a 6250, which is, it's a little smaller, but the models are exactly the same. It's just different color markings. So far now that I have about 16 Grove models. See if I can fit them all in here. Getting quite the Grove collection now. This is the 50th anniversary one. But those are my recent additions to the fleet. been trying to catch up on these older models as I find them, and that I've had on the list for a while. Because each day that passes, the more harder it gets to find them. Hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.